Drug Lord Griselda. I used to move way out the Delta. Stay in your place cause I hate to put you in a shelter. Hi, it's me, Keema, and I'm back. Did you miss me? Thank you so much for joining me on this great day. So if you watched my last video, you know that I had hauled this NYX Vivid Brights liner in the shade Vivid Escape. And I'm going to show you how to turn your simple, soft glam cut crease into a colorful, dulliful look. Actually hauled the Epic Wear NYX colored liner in Lilac. Yep. We're going to do like a nice FU type of makeup because I'm in the FU type of vibe. Something smoky, a cut crease, you know, but doable. And I'm going to do one eye off camera. And we're going to come back and do the other eye on camera. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell button. And follow me on Instagram because that's where I'll be at. Stank. Alright, you whores. I've done everything on my right eye except for put my lash on. I have my own lash line, so you hoes can make sure y'all purchase my lashes. And this one is called Blinky. And you're gonna see what it looks like. Make sure you follow my social media and BHCosmetics on Instagram, and you will be able to see the rest of my lash line. And I will do a video in the future once I get my website up. But I'm just so excited to be bringing you guys a product. That's my name. It's so weird to see my name on like packaging for something. Nevertheless, I got y'all zoomed in because we about to do the eye. The palettes that I'm going to use is the first one is the It's MyRayeRaye eyeshadow palette from BHCosmetics. I'm going to use the browns here at the top. The Worrior 2 by Juvia's Place palette. And I'm going to use the black. I'm also going to use the Lorac Los Angeles Mega Pro palette. I'm going to use the shade Camel. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Morphe M507 brush. And I'm going to go into the It's MyRayeRaye palette. And I'm going to use the shade Bark. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to start drawing the shape of my cut crease. So I always do it with my eye open, so I know that I need to bring my shadow all the way up here so that when my eye is open you can still see the product. And I like this brush in particular because this brush is really good for pinpoint precise application. So I put it down and then I use a different brush to blend it out. It's all splotchy and stuff. Soon as I motherfucker turn that camera on, I start sweating like a fucking pig. And then I take a brush and I'm just going to blend that out, kind of with nothing on it. And then I'm going to go in with the next color from that palette called Brick, which is a lighter brown. It's a lighter brown. And I'm going to take that right on top of that and just like kind of blend those together. I always do my second eye better than I do my first eye because like my second eye gives me a chance to like correct all of the mistakes that I've made. And I always bring my shadow down until my face. I hope you guys can't hear my fan, but you probably can. Now I'm going to go back into that dark brown color, which is called Cacao, C-A-C-A-O, girl. And this is going to darken and deepen my crease. And I'm going to do this with my eyes open. They're good shadows, but they also aren't like the most pigmented. But you just want to go back and forth, building that crease up, looking, pulling back, analyzing what's going on, making sure everything matches. I'm going to go back into this blending brush. I'm going to mix Bark and Brick together. I'm going to blend that out as well. It's kind of like giving you the basis of a brown smoky. I'm going to go into the Juvia's Place Worrior palette too and use the black just a little bit at a time. And I'm not going to be so like sloppy with this one. I'm going to be more precise with the black because I don't want the black to be too much. Make sure you're opening your eye. And we're going to take it all the way down. You always want to open the eye to make sure you're going high enough. So you guys, you have to tell me like what colors do you think I should do next? What color should I do with a cut crease? I know people really want to learn cut creases, especially a lot of my clients who come and I teach them makeup tricks and stuff like that. They always want to know how to do a cut crease. but it's hard for them to figure out what colors to use. Type in the comment section and let me know what colors would you like to see in a cut crease. You know what I'm saying? And then we can make that happen. And then I'm gonna go back in with this fluffy blending brush. This time I'm gonna mix bark and the cocoa, the dark brown, and I'm gonna blend on top of that black. So this is what we're at so far. So we have our black, our brown, dark brown, our medium brown, and our light brown all on one eye. And on this eye I didn't do that. I just did the light brown, medium brown, and dark brown, and I did the black and kind of took it in on the side. But I feel like this way it'll cut the cut crease a little more cut creased. Period. Moving on. Stank. Alright, you squares, I done already cut the crease with my BHCosmetics cream something great and rubbed off. I done had it so long. So now I'm going to take that bark color, the medium brown, and mix it with the dark brown with my Morphe brush, and then I'm going to start blending those edges in. You see what I'm doing? You hoes can see. And you just do it a little bit at a time. See, on this eye, I didn't go all the way. This eye, I didn't go far down the way I went down on this eye. I should have took this eye further down into the lash line like I did this one. That's what I should have did. And we're going to take the black and we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to focus the black more on the outer corner. Is my nail in the way? On the outer corner. And we kind of want it to be pushed in to the top of the cut crease to kind of match up with the line of the cut crease. Exacto mundo. And then we go back in with what I cut my crease with, and I'm just going to pack that cream back out. Pack those creases back out, those lines, those wrinkles. Just pack those back out. And then I'm going to go back in with my little brush, and we're going to go back to that medium brown color and the It's MyRayeRaye palette from BHCosmetics. And we're going to go in and we're going to start bringing that in more for that gradient effect. Pat and then blend forwardly. And then if you need to, go back into that black and just blacken your outsides again. It just depends on how much you want to be black and how much you want to be brown. Now I'm going to go into my Lorac palette, and I'm going to pick up the shade Camel, and then we're going to start applying Camel to the lid. I feel like my skin tone, I can get away with one more lighter color, but the color for Camel is fawn, and fawn just seems like it's too white. Like it's too pink base for my skin tone. You want to be really precise about how you go up to that crease, but since we're using a liner, it really is not of an issue. Boom. Cut crease. And then if you think you did too much, you can always go back in with your brown. Then if you feel like you went too far over with your brown, you just go back in with that shadow and just pop it, pop it, pop it. Yeah. Now for the piece de la resistance. I'm going to take my NYX Vivid Lights in Vivid Escape. And this is going to be the first liner that we use. We're going to draw a line following the crease. Like so. You just see how it just brings, it takes that regular, beautiful cut crease, and natural cut crease, and turns it into something a little bit more, you know, something different. These hoes could never. These whores could never. And then I'm going to take the lilac one from NYX Epic Wear. I don't know why they have different names and they all, I don't know. And then I'm going to continue a little bit overlapping that line. Y'all see what the going. I think I'm about to extend this one too. Extendo green. Extendo purple. When your girl leave me, she need a hair salon. I'm going to take my black liner, my NYX. This one is a great liner, you guys. When I open my eyes, you can see that I don't have a lot of space between my mobile lid and like my eye folds. So I can't really do a thick liner. I have to do like a thin, baby, minuscule, you know what I'm saying, church line. And I did make a little boo-boo right there. But when I put my lash on, who gonna tell? Okay, so this the base. And then when I get ready to wing it out, you see? You see it! You can't really tell the lilac from the green, really. So over here we're gonna do the green and then the lilac on top. So first we're gonna go in with the green. Don't worry about getting it perfect because we're going to fix that with like the rest of the face. Then we're going to take the lilac. And like a bitch that tried you, you're going to put it in its place. Then we're going to take the green and put it a little bit on top of that. Mega Push Volume Extreme. Oh, it says Express. The Mega Plush Volume. What's that? Vom Express. I don't know. From the rut. Get into that rut. Shake it, pull it out. Rut. Shake it, pull it out. Rut. Shake it, pull it out. Child, y'all hoes are beginners. And that's basically the eye look, you guys. And I'm going to go do the rest of my face. And I'm going to put on a lash. And I'm going to let my wig down and let it cascade down my back and across my bosoms. And then I'll be back. This is the finished look, whores. Stank butts. Onion ring. Oh my goodness. Are we living? Are we gagging? Are we dying? Are we breathing? Is everyone breathing? Let me turn it down some so you can really get into the saturation of the situation. This is really, this is really what's going on. This is really talent. This is talent wrapped up in these little fingers, honey. These nice dainty little claw-enabled fingers, honey. The KKW Beauty Nude 6, which is a dark brown liner. I love this lip gloss. I use my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I just can't get over my own mug. Like, alright guys, like, this is the finished look. I hope you live. I hope you're living. I hope you're gagging. I hope you're salivating over yourself. These are my own lash brand. These are the ones that's called Blinky. They're really thick and they're like very much subtle at the same time. I'm going to do like a video of all my different lash types. But make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring that little notification bell. Follow me on my social media. I will try to find these palettes that I use and I will try to list them down below. Like I said, this takes your regular cut crease and it just gives it some like pizzazz. Who doesn't want any pizzazz? P-A-S-A-S-S. Pizzazz. Honey? I hope you guys enjoy. And I will see you guys on my next one. Bye. Stank.